Hey everyone, it's Ernie from Fanboys Night Vlogs, Reviews, and More, and welcome back to another music review. Basically, I'm going to be getting into something called the Coldplay ranking series. Coldplay is my favorite band, and I really love their music. So I want to rank the 7 studio albums that they have. Maybe I'll do a review of Kaleidoscope EP. So I'm going to be ranking each album while doing a review of it. So here we have number 7, A Head Full of Dreams from 2015. It's their 7th studio album. It has 11 songs and 44 minutes. It's 44 to 45 minutes long. How funny that it's the 7th album and the 7th place on my list. My initial thoughts are it's too pop-like, it's too colorful with no, melancholy and, dark points in the album. It's really happy and very fake, if you know what I mean. I mean, nobody could possibly be that happy, especially after Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories, I don't know why it gets so much hate. I really like it as an album, and I think the darkness is really, really well executed. This album is a bit off for me, I don't know why. But let's go to the song by song review. First off, we have the first song of the album, A Head Full of Dreams, the titular song of the album. It's really blasting right in the peppy theme of the album, really excellent instrumentals. It's really catchy and it has some amazing vocals. I would give it a 4 out of 5. Next, we have Birds. I don't have many thoughts about this song. It's a very mediocre song with mediocre vocals and mediocre instrumental. Therefore, I've given it a mediocre score of 2.5 out of 5. Next, we have Him for the Weekend. It's the second single released from the album. It's a good song, I won't deny that. But it's really overrated and overplayed, which is why I think it removes from the merit of the song. It has fun instrumentals, and the Beyonce feature, which is uncredited, is pretty cool. I still think it's too poppy and too mainstream for Coldplay. I give it a 3. Next up is Everglow. It's my third favorite song from the album. It's one of the only melancholy and dark and lower points of the album. Lower points in the sense mood. It's not as fun and peppy, but that does not take away from the song at all. It has amazing instrumentals and vocals, and for a few of my friends, it's their favorite song on the album. I'd give it a 4. Next is Adventure of a Lifetime. It's the first single to come off the album, and it is my favorite song on the album. It has amazing peppy instrumentals, beautiful vocals, and the kind of lyrics that you expect from Coldplay with depth and meaning to them. I really really enjoyed this song, and I gave it a 5 on 5, which I don't usually do. Next up is really a downfall from that high point with Fun featuring Tavlo. It has mediocre instrumentals, and that's not the worst part about the song. It's way too much like a pop song. It's really repetitive and it's very unlike Coldplay. I find the song irritating and really annoying to listen to. I give it a 1.5, and the tough low feature was unnecessary. Next up is Kaleidoscope. Now, it's just speech, but it has some really excellent and unexplored themes, and I like the instrumental intro of the song. And I really think that the themes were worth getting an offshoot EP in 2017. The song is not too great in its own merit, but I love it for what it sets up in the future of Coldplay. And that's why I had to give it a 3 instead of a 2 or a 1, which I'd have given it otherwise. Next is Army of One. We're back to this irritating song. It tries to do this weird EDM style of music, which is unlike Coldplay. It's very out of fashion, and the instrumental is really intrusive to the vocals, which I think is always a demerit for a song. I do not like it. It's another irritating song from the album, which should not be the case for any song from any album. Next up, we have Amazing Day. It's the ninth song. It has a strong instrumental intro, and I see what they're trying to do in this song. They're trying to go back to that old voice, that old sound. But Martin's vocals and Martin's voice has matured so much, and his voice has gotten deeper. He's much older now. How can you expect to just go back to that sound that they used to make in 2000 2002? It's 2018. I mean, it's 2015 when this album came out. Still 13 years later, and you can't really expect someone to have the same voice. But the lyrics are beautiful. It's a really calming song, and it has strong instrumental intro. It's just that I feel like I don't know. It could have done better if it hadn't been trying, so hard to be like the old stuff that they used to make. I give it a 3.5. Next is Color Spectrum. It's just weird instrumentals, the whole song. It's just the beginning of the song of Head Full of Dreams, dragged on and on for a minute. It's too experimental. I don't know what they're trying. I give it a 1. And finally, we have the final song of the album, the 11th song. It's my second favorite song of the album. It's Up and Up. It's again one of the most heard songs from the album. A lot of people like it. It comes in at 6 minutes and 45 seconds, which I think is perfect. I mean, it's worth listening to that entire time. I really, really like the song. It has excellent lyrics, beautiful vocals, and it has this basic yet simple instrumental. You know, it's basic and simple, and it's yet really good. I really liked it. I really enjoyed the song, and it's one of the it's really inspiration. I really like this song, and it really can get your mood up. So, if you take the song scores that I've been giving and you take an average, it would be a 3 out of 5, and my verdict is 2.5 out of 5. Again, I know that's a really low score for Coldplay, but what can I say? I did not enjoy this album as much as I thought I would and I should have, and I think Coldplay could do really better. It's Coldplay's lowest point in their career. They're trying too hard to be a pop band, or they're trying too hard to get a pop sound that's for the lowest common denominator instead of going to that niche that their fans like and really love. Um, I hope. I mean, I know that it gets better from here. Don't worry. Number 6 coming soon. Wait. I'm not done. Here are the songs in my playlist from the album: A Head Full of Dreams, Everglow, Adventure of a Lifetime, Amazing Day, and Up and Up. All of these are songs that are worth being on my playlist. I'm introducing something called the playlist score. Um, so for Khaled's Sun City, I'd give it a 4 out of 7. I won't be changing the percentage or anything on that. But here the playlist score is 5 out of 11. I have 5 songs out of 11 in my playlist. That is a pretty good sign. But the score is 45.45%, and that's the score to beat if you're for the next album. I can't wait to go to number 6, you guys. I know it's a little longer than usual, but what can I do? It's Coldplay, and I'm gonna be going pretty in depth from now on. Hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. Thank you for listening, because you're not really watching much in this video. Thank you for listening. Bye.